Pretty much, man. You know, it don't matter if you a powerful black man. They will take your black ass down, bro. They will take your black ass. Yeah, they don't care if you rich.
None of that shit matters. But I'm gonna tell you another thing real quick. What we gotta realize, all right, either we get out this country and go somewhere else, or we be the people that can start moving pawn pieces. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Just being an employee, your life don't mean shit. You can be a rich person, your life don't mean shit. But if you move in policy and changes, then people start seeing real shit. Now, I'm not saying, especially if you're a person of color, a black person especially, that your life is totally safe. But until we start building our own army and try to do some real shit, it's going to always stay like this. There's no way that you can hide from it. Like I said, they're killing people in their houses, school, their cars. There's no way that black people ain't getting killed in this country. There's no way. Unless you get the fuck out of this country, and I'm saying that wholeheartedly, unless we get out of this country and get the fuck missing off the grid, you always going to be in it, because when you're born, they give you a social security number. That is your tax ID number. My business got a tax ID number. So now I got two tax ID numbers, my social security number and my fucking business tax ID number. So it don't matter if you still here on the grid, they going to find you. You know what I'm saying? So until you get off the grid, there's nowhere to hide, or you either stand up and fight. It's only one or the other, and it's so fucked up. It has to be like that. It's like our curse, we have to see it as a gift of being black people. We have to see it as a gift, because we get to see the real shit. All these white people, what they don't realize is they're worse in the matrix, because we see what's going on because of what happens to us. While they sitting around thinking they all safe, the ones that do, because I seen white folks, Asian, Hispanic, everybody you can think of out there on these protesting lines with us. And the ones that was with us, you can see them walking, go get in their car, go home. They ain't starting no bullshit. And for the black people that talk shit about protesting, man, if you gonna sit there and let a white person,
this the question I want. This the question I want to ask. Hold on, real quick. I need to answer this. Hold on.
I need to ask the question. Real quick. And if you gonna let a white person out black you and stand up for our issues, something is wrong. But go ahead, ask your question.
My question is, because I got to come at it from the back end. What about, I want to, okay, y'all point out the conspiracy parts, you understand, and made that very clear that y'all don't believe that. You know what I'm saying? When I have pretty much made my case, you know what I'm saying, for you to even have a thought of what is going on. So I want to ask a question to y'all. What about any of this shit? You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about media, celebrities, the actual event, the fucking goddamn politics, everything. What do y'all think is actually fucking real? Cause ain't nothing real. And I'm listening to y'all. Y'all sound like passionate ass brothers, but I'm telling you, your energy is in the wrong fucking direction. And I say that with tough love. You understand? Y'all going down the rabbit hole and y'all not sliding the right way.
What's the right way? That would be my question.
What's the right way?
Yeah, the right way is not to take on the motherfucking kumbaya perspective. We all need to get together and all this other stuff. You need to find out for yourself. What do you feel? What do you think about this? What would you do? You understand? If you wouldn't do nothing, be real with yourself. Don't do nothing. You understand? If you think you're doing something and you think that's enough, then that's a problem right there, because you stuck in the game. It's a game. For your attention, your energy, your emotion, energy in motion. You understand? Now, I'm sitting back and I love y'all passionate arguments, but I cannot agree with them because I see the bullshit.
Well, let me say something, man. Because I'm honestly, bro, I'm not saying you wrong, but I'm really tired of this, man. Because honestly, bro, I'm really tired of this whole narrative that, oh, you guys are being brainwashed. Oh, you guys are doing this, bro. You don't even know the truth yourself. No. Listen. What do you think is real about? Listen.
What do you think is real about this?
Shit I'm talking about. This is the type of shit I'm talking about. Is you conspiracies, bro. You guys think you know everything, but you motherfuckers really don't know everything. And then this is the notion that pisses me off too. Is you people love to say, "Oh, you guys are passionate, bro." Anytime when black people stand up for corruption, anytime we try to start a revolution, you got other black people saying, "Oh, don't do this. Oh, let's do peace." Then we do peaceful. Oh, you guys are doing this kumbaya shit. Then we do revolutionary. Oh, you guys are being violent. What the fuck do you want us to do? Because every time we do every solution, everything you want us to do, you people are not satisfied. You people,
the question
you always say what we should do, but then when we do it, it's like y'all. It's like you people are not satisfied. You say what black people
the
should
question
do,
is, what do you think about this is real?
But then when we do it, it's like you guys are not satisfied. You guys always complain, telling us what we should do, then we do it. You're not satisfied. So let me ask you this question: what is the right solution? Because all I'm hearing is, "Oh, you guys need to do this. You guys need to do that."
The right solution.
Okay, then give us the right solution.
The right solution is not to give it any energy, not to pay it no attention. My question was, what do you think about this is real? This is what I'm saying. What do you think of anything about life is real? Prove that to me. Because I'm the one who has to do the proving. So I'm like this here. You tell me what's real. Tell me what's real.
Well, let me answer that question quick. Let me ask you this question.
If you wait, let me ask this question. Right, so if you don't believe that this whole life we're living in don't exist, then shit, you don't exist either. I don't exist either. We in some bubble, cause that's what it looks like. Because it's like, dude, you're trying to be on this whole woke. I mean, I'm trying to get the right terminology. Like you're trying to be on this high level conscious mentality, aware. But it's like, dude, you keep saying that, oh, this life that we're living in is not real. Okay, then that's the case. Then you not real too. Are you real? Are you real or a robot? I'm asking you a question. Do you think you not real? Cause that's what it seems like. You're saying that this reality we're living is not real. I can understand some of your opinion, but however, you're not elaborating. Like you're not elaborating properly.
Okay.
Like you're saying, "Oh,
this is not real." I'm gonna elaborate.
Okay, I got you. You're not real too. How do you know you exist?
I got you. This concept, you know what I'm saying, that y'all call life, you know what I'm saying, is built on ideas, images, and other goddamn concepts. You understand? They only become active, become verbs, action, you know what I'm saying, when you put them in motion. When you put them in motion, that's what makes them real. Other than that, they're still concepts. They're still ideas, like racism and shit. If you don't involve yourself in it, or you do involve yourself in it enough to research that is bullshit, then you know what I'm saying, you will pull the fucking goddamn magic up out of that motherfucker. Pull the power that it has against you, know what I'm saying, to have the emotions of talking about black and white. Because when you realize that black and white doesn't even exist, you understand, as colors in the color spectrum, you fucking blow your own goddamn mind. See, my whole thing is not to change your perspective, but to give my perspective. You understand? So my whole thing is I'm not looking for a validation. You understand? My whole thing is I'm trying to open your brain to spark an idea to at least think a different way, at least one time. You understand? Because I'm trying to tell you, and I know this for a fact, everything that you see on the fucking TV or in life is not real. This shit is being played out.
Let me say this, bro. So let me say this, though. You said that this whole black and white things don't exist. Okay, try to go outside right now. You get pulled over by a cop, and then tell me being black is not real. Because if you get pulled over by a racist cop, they racially profile you. No. Listen, because this is what I'm getting from. If you get pulled over by a cop and they racially profile you because of your skin color, you gonna sit here and say, "Oh, it's not real." Dude, you see it right there. I mean, I get your perspective about the Matrix. I get that. But at the end of the day, dude, these people don't care about none of that. They look at your skin color, they look at your physical body, and that's what they're going off. That's what they're discriminating. So to sit here and say that, oh, this is not real and that people need to stop worrying about it, bro. At the end of the day, you people, like, I ain't gonna say you people in general, y'all sounding like religious people, because religious people, they sit here and say, oh, just pray to God, pray to Jesus. Oh, Jesus is gonna come make a way, all that false hope bullshit. And at the end of the day, we can sit here and pray to God all day, but black people is still suffering. Black people suffered from slavery, Jim Crow for 500 years. Where was Jesus at? Where was God at? Where was the so-called Bible or so-called Most High that people was hopping about? Where is he at to save those people? Because that's what some of y'all, I ain't gonna say conspiracy, enlightened people sound like. Because y'all sitting here saying, oh, none of this stuff is real, black and white is not real. At the end of the day, these people are killing us. It don't matter if you on this almighty, high level, conscious level, whatever. At the end of the day, they're killing us, bro. Anytime you walk outside, anytime you getting racially profiled, what do they see? Black. What do they see you? A nigga. So, at the end of the day, you are a nigga to these people. Whether you believe that, oh, this black color, whatever you believe, it don't matter if you believe that the color is bullshit. It don't matter if you believe that this reality or this race or whatever you try to project, because, you know, some of you people like to project that, oh, the media, you know, everything you see on TV is lying. It doesn't matter what you project. At the end of the day, they still killing us. You still got corruption. You still got racism. And at the end of the day, either we as a people gonna get together and push back against the corruption, push back against racism, or we're gonna keep letting these people fuck us over. Then we're gonna be the same motherfuckers on YouTube complaining about, oh, why is the government doing this? But at the same time, if you're not fucking standing up, if you're not fucking taking a stand, then what the fuck, bro? Like, I'm so sick and tired of people with this bullshit. Like I said earlier, I'm so sick and tired every time when black people...
But Virgo, let me just say this real quick.
No, listen.
But I gotta stop you there, Virgo. I gotta stop you there, because you're saying that, you know, John or people like John aren't taking a stand. But you gotta understand, since we're born, we are living in a psychological operation. Everywhere we're just a program. Everything about us, we're programmed. And he's taking us, John and people like him are taking a stand, because he's trying to, you know, tell people the truth about the world that's around them. He's trying to wake them up. That's the biggest stand you can take. You know, other than I don't know. You know what I mean? There is no other stand you can. But let me just say this and I'm done. Let me just say this and I'm done.
Rephrase what I was saying.
Let me just say this and I'm done. There is no bigger stand you can take in life as far as trying to show somebody you love them than to tell them the truth. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Hold on. Can I jump in there real quick? Let me say this. I don't mean to cut you, but let me say this. I've been trying to cut it for the last 10 minutes. Check this out real quick. This is what I got realized. Right. Yes, you can take a stand by saying something and sticking to it. The problem is, and I love John, no disrespect, bro, but I got to keep it real with you. If we don't see people walking it like they talking, this is what's black people. Like you said, if you don't really see it for your own eyes, you definitely not going to believe it. But I think the problem is, and what he's saying about these conscious dudes, no offense, but the problem is, like Marlon Wayne said, you're not woke. They wokish. And the reason why I say that is because people talk all this stuff, but they still in the matrix doing the same thing as everybody else. John can say this, John can say that. But the problem is, bro, all you doing is, all we saying is just a talking point. If everybody who's saying certain things, their lives is the same as everybody else, they're not going to listen to you, because anybody can get a YouTube page. Anybody can read and do the research. Anybody can do all these things. But if you're not walking it like you talk it, don't nobody believe you. And this is what we got to realize if we trying to help a people of our own. Now, if you saying this is an idealistic thing, like I said before, then after you said your point, you've been saying this for almost a year now, and you still saying the same thing. The people don't respect that. When I was with my ex-girlfriend, I had to think about what she said, even though I disagree with it. She said, oh, I've never seen you active in the community. The reality is she was active in the club. So, of course, she's not going to see me in the community. I could name one person to her that was, I can name a few brothers and sisters in this community of St. Petersburg that are millionaires that have been doing shit for years that she don't know about. But she said one thing that was real when I had to think about when she said that. When we was together, she didn't see that I was like, yo, I'm going to get myself together, then God, when you do your thing. And then when that happened, guess what I did? I went and started my own business. God bless me to get my own office location. That's where I'm at right now doing this show, is in my own shit. So the problem is, if you have somebody saying something, sometimes you gotta listen to what everybody else say. It can't be about John Horse's narrative. No offense, but you're trying to get people to see your thing. You gotta learn how to listen to what everybody else said and constructively put it together. If you want people to listen to you, you gotta listen first. Take your fingers out your ears and start saying it's a matrix. I'm gonna sit home and just watch cartoons, because people gonna be like, bro, you sound retarded. Are you retarded? Do you have a fucking wheelchair ramp at your house? That makes no sense. What are you talking about? Because that's part of the matrix too. So I hear everything he said. Like everybody said, you have points that we all agree with, but we can't tuck our tail and run. We can't just live in the same society of everything that's going on, shit that bothers us on the daily. Let's take out the racism. Let's take out all the prejudice and the bigot white folks and all that shit. Take that out. We have problems we're dealing with every day. Just because you say, oh, don't worry about that, just live your life. It's not putting food on the table. It's not keeping the roof over nobody's head. It's not paying bills and putting clothes on my children's back. That shit don't matter. So when you go tell my stepping out here, you taking the leader position. If you want to say something and think you're going to fall back, that's all it is. No, it don't work like that, boo-boo. It don't work like that. You can't jump out there, say something, and then tell me I'm going to go home and live my life. It don't work like that. The problem that we have every day is that we got so many black people talking because they got lips. They're not walking it like they talking. Because if they did, you can say, look, come to where I'm at. Let me show you something. Then I'll give you my point of view. Let me let you see it, because with black people, we got to see it. If we don't see it, all you doing is talking. You ain't saying nothing else, but show it. And then, if you show it, then you have people's attention more. But if you just keep jumping out here saying conspiracy shit, and then saying it's just this and it's that, and you ain't a doctor, you're not a lawyer, you're not even in the fucking shit, you're not a scientist, you're none of that. That's just like I told my homeboy. He said, oh, they making us wear masks for nothing. Okay, give me your point of view. You send me a video from a nigga named Papa Duck. Where I'm from in St. Petersburg, a nigga that we call a duck is a target, nigga. That's not nobody you listen to, a nigga named Duck. No, that nigga's a mark. He's a fucking target. So if you gonna walk it like you talk it, that's fine. But we, like, if any of y'all ever watch any of my videos, y'all see I always reference a video that is the news, or you can go look up documents. I say Google it for yourself, research it yourself. But I'm not gonna lead you out there blind. I'm not gonna lead you to the blind. If you want people to listen to what you saying, John Horse, walk it like you talk it. Don't say this and think you can fall back like an MJ fadeaway shot, bro.
But
I want to say this too.
But JTL, I'm gonna let you go. But JTL, see, the thing is, between the guy that told you Papa Duck and John Horse will tell you the Surgeon General said these masks don't protect you from shit. John Horse will tell you Dr. Fauci has been on recording saying, you know, people shouldn't be wearing these masks, and these are the doctors, these are the Surgeon Generals. So
he always show this stuff, not say show. I lost you.
What do you mean? I mean the information. Like I said,
does he show it? Does he show it? Does he give links? Does he give links for people to look it up? Does he say Google this and you will find this? You can go to the FBI thing. When I made a thing about Trump and Mike Penske about them doing fraudulent things, somebody came on there and said, oh, that's fake news, bro. I said, bro, I'm showing you the documents. You can go Google it. You can go to the federal courthouse and look this stuff up. You go to their website, or you can go down there and look this up. Not just he said. This is what I'm saying. Facts. No offense to nobody. But I'm a real nigga on this shit, bro. I've been in these streets for a long time on this shit. And what I'm telling you is the people I came up around was always check it, Google it, check it, fact check it, go down there and get.
But see, JTL, that's the beautiful thing about all of us being content creators. That's the beautiful thing about it right there. We all,
but he can't just say it, you gotta show it. You gotta walk it like you talk it, lo. That's all I'm saying.
That's the whole thing. I do show it. I show it all the time on my channel. And when I talk about it, man, I go to the root of it. You know what I'm saying?
But
you can ask any one of my subscribers, bro. Hold on, let me talk. Let me talk.
Hold on, I'm trying to finish my thing.
Bro, I sat back and let y'all talk, dog.
I wasn't done.
Y'all just sat up and attacked me, bro.
That's Jay Indy still alive?
Oh my goodness.
Nigga, Jay Indy running from the Jump Out Boys. Go ahead, John.
Can I defend myself?
But I ain't even finished my statement.
Virgo, hold on, Virgo.
Let me talk, bro. Cause like I said, one thing, bro, you can go to my channel, bro. I search origin, bro. Know what I'm saying? Just because another motherfucker said some motherfucker and he said he's certified, I go to the origin of shit. When you find out that the motherfucking University of Chicago started racism, started Planned Parenthood and shit like that, when you find out shit like that, do you start to believe W.E. Du Bois, who sat up there and partnered with Mark the Singer? This shit ain't conspiracy. This is fact. These people had parties and boujoux and shit in between time they motherfucking goddamn successful ass events. You understand? I go to the origin. You understand? Because at the origin, it's nasty than a motherfucker. It started by you go to your frat fucking fraternities. Who they was started by? Jewish fucking goddamn white people. And they follow that shit to the heart. You understand? What I'm motherfucking getting at is, you motherfuckers have the wrong passion about the wrong fucking thing.
But what are you doing to really change that besides just talking on YouTube?
I'm showing you the truth. I'm giving you facts. I'm showing you the truth. That these people they got bad history. And you gonna follow them over. You just talked about following Papa Duck. Papa Duck sit up there and give turkeys every fucking Thanksgiving in his hood. But goddamn, you want a motherfucking taxi about a motherfucker like Obama? Obama don't even recognize his brother. Obama don't recognize his brothers.
Bro, would you calm down, bro?
Following. Fact check the person who you following. Fact check the person who you following.
Dude, you being very emotional right now, bro. We just talking like actual adults, man. But
let me respond to that real quick. Like I said I said besides the video, I do the videos. What are you doing that models what people can follow? If you jump out there and say these things, what are they doing? What are you doing that they can model besides just a regular life? Not everybody wants to just, I'm gonna ignore it and then just live my regular life. You got to understand something. You talking to a lost people. I understand what you're saying. Papa Doug give away turkeys, but so does Birdman, and Birdman fuck people. So did Joe Sandusky that was fucking them damn kids. So did they. What is your point, bro? You can fact check people that do good things.
Ain't giving nobody that way.
Hold on. You can go ahead and say that. You can say all that. Hold on. You can say all of that, bro. I can fact check. But how many millionaires and billionaires that do charity, that do more than Papa Duck, is still fucking people over? Don't we know about Bill Gates? And he's still fucking our whole land up. So what does that matter if you fucking give away money and he got billions? That means nothing. I'm asking you a simple question. What do you really do? What is the real solution? That's what we are asking. What is more of a solution than turn your head and turn a corner because the police is harassing you every day you on your way to work? What else can we do besides that? Because we've been hearing that from Stephen A. Smith, and I know you're not him.
And one thing I can say about that, bro, is like I said, bro, you have to learn from these experiences. Why I haven't ran into the police the same way Eric Garner and them ran into the police? Because guess what? I learned from that stupid ass shit. I observed. You understand? I don't have to sit up there and take the same stance he did and die the same fucking way he did. You understand? This is a game. Who gonna live to goddamn see their grandchildren? Who gonna live to see their great grandchildren? And then when we sit back there, you think about when you get that old, you know what I'm saying? And you look back at your children and you able to tell them about this shit. See, we so lost in the moment that we can't stand still in the moment. That's the problem. We don't recognize that we are in the moment. We are the past. We are the future. The shit that we are doing, the shit that we are saying, and like myself, I'm pulling the needle out the haystack. I'm letting the motherfucker know that, hey man, it's more to this shit than what you see. You understand? And the people who are pushing this bad intentions behind this shit are very fucking evil, and they know exactly what they are fucking doing.
But you sitting back on YouTube and with this conspiracy stuff ain't gonna help either, man. At the end of the day, bro, regardless of your perception, and I wanted to say this too. I wasn't trying to insult you. I wasn't trying to say you wasn't taking a stand. All I'm saying is, with people that have that mentality, that have that perception that, oh, we just sit back and don't take anything serious, we're in the Matrix and don't believe this is a conspiracy. At the end of the day, it don't fucking matter if you're in the Matrix, It don't matter if you're not in the matrix. At the end of the day, we're still suffering out here. Black people still getting killed. We still getting discriminated. Our rights is getting taken away. People are laid off for jobs due to this bullshit ass pandemic that the government done put in place. At the end of the day, you can have your opinion about this reality, and because people have this perception that after they die, they're going to be in the afterlife and they're going to be peaceful. At the end of the day, you are still alive. You are still in this earth, this realm, or whatever, and you are still dealing with shit. And it's up to us as a people to take a stand, not sit here and make 1,000 conspiracy theories. We can make conspiracy theories all fucking day, but if we're not fucking on the front line, taking a stand and making a change itself and not letting these people fuck us over, not letting the government screw us over. And if we don't take a stand and say enough is enough, then we can forget sitting here complaining if we ain't gonna do shit about it. We can sit here and complain all day about how the government's fucking us over.
I'm not complaining, bro.
At the end of the day, bro, if we are not putting an effort to do anything about it, then what the fuck? We can't sit here and fucking complain about it. We can't sit here and fucking complain about it if we ain't doing shit.
I'm not doing the effort, bro.
Y'all sit there, bro. Listen. At the end of the day, bro. At the end of the day, bro, black people are tired, bro. We're tired of
the
this.
neck on goddamn George Floyd neck. You understand? I ain't put the neck on George Floyd neck. You understand? I didn't put the knee on George Floyd.
You did, but you having this perception
that this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, bro. Who gave you that?
At the end of the day, black people are tired of this shit, man. We're tired of sitting around and letting people get away, and we ain't doing shit about it, man. We are tired of taking the high road. We are tired of we done everything. We done took the high road. We done prayed. We done let God deal with this. Enough is enough, bro. At the end of the day, we gonna do something, or we just can't talk. We just need to shut the fuck up. If we not gonna do anything about it, we just need to shut the fuck up and let these people fuck us over.
I got 197 subscribers that motherfucking agree with me. You understand? And I get very, very few dislikes on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't say. Listen, you take this the wrong way.
People outside of that, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't see my perspective or doesn't agree with my perspective, you know what I'm saying, they are not a part of that 197 subscribers. That's how I see it. I don't feel like I have to go out there on the imaginary front line that some motherfuckers who I never met in my life told me to go out there and do some shit, and I gotta get this urge and this emotion to feel like I got to do something. No, I got to pay my fucking bills. I got to make sure my kids are straight. I got to make sure I live to see my grandkids. That's the part. You know what I'm saying? They are trying to take that away from you. You understand? We are losing fucking baby boomers right now. You understand? And people don't understand that. Why are we losing them? Not because of corona, not because of COVID-19, but because of acute respiratory syndrome. You understand? This is and I point, and when I put videos out there, I try to point this shit out to people. You understand? They have 19 patents on each different strain of COVID-19. You understand? These are patents. But guess what? They don't have a double placebo. That means, guess what? They haven't been tested in an environment on their own. You understand? The only one that has been able to do that is AIDS. No more than 30 seconds. So with that kind of information, you have to ask more questions. Who created this shit? What are they trying to do with it? What further fucking information can we know behind this shit? And you find pure fucking evil all the way back to the fucking cowpox. You understand? That's how we get smallpox.
But at the end of the day, bro, nobody has a real answer of where we come from or how we got here. Nobody knows all the answers. All you can fucking do is make the best out of life, try to do good things, try to make change, and that's all you can stand on. Nobody has all the answers where we came from, who created us. Nobody came to this damn life and know everything. And I wish people would stop having this mentality like they know everything, because you don't fucking know everything. We have 1,000 religions. You have Christianity says this. You have Islamic says this. You have different type of religions. You got science. You have at the end of the day, everybody has their own opinion. At the end of the day, it's about what you can do. fuck what everybody's doing. Fuck with all these other beliefs, man. Because at the end of the day, people can have different opinions. People can have different opinions on what they look at life. At the end of the day, it's all about your perspective and what you can do to make a change. Not only make a change, not only make a significant impact, but what you can do to better the situation. Because at the end of the day, nobody has the right answers. What's really important in life is making the best of it. Try to make the best of life. Yeah, life is fucked up. Yeah, life is stressful. You know, it's stressful. It's depressive as hell. And if I had the chance, I wouldn't want to be born in this place. But at the end of the day, I didn't have a choice when I was born. I'm here. I didn't have no say so. I didn't want to come to this earth. But at the end of the day, I'm here. And yeah, life is fucked up, but at the end of the day, we gotta make the best of it. We can't just sit here and try to insult people because they have this belief, that belief, and all this. At the end of the day, we in this earth, we gotta make the best of life. We can't just sit around and have these these conspiracies or these beliefs and shit. At the end of the day, either we're gonna do something, either we're gonna make a change, or we're gonna allow people to screw us over. And that's all I have to say about it. I'm not trying to say you're wrong, John Horst. I do understand your perspective, and trust me, I have this perspective every single day. But at the end of the fucking day, we're still alive. We're still suffering out here. We're still dealing with bullshit. And until that day come when we all leave this planet existence or leave this earth or wherever we go, I don't even know if there's an afterlife or not. I mean, I'm not saying it ain't real or not. Until we leave this planet existence, we're gonna always be on this fucking planet dealing with shit and dealing with racism, dealing with corruption, until we as a people say enough is enough and take a stand and stand on shit. And that's all I'm gonna have to say to is I'm gonna let you and other people, voice your opinion. And I just wanted to speak my truth. And I appreciate you, JT, I appreciate your perspective, because I was gonna say the same shit, but you hit the nail too. But that's all I really gotta say, y'all. The mic is on y'all.
Niggas got tired of arguing. Niggas said, I'm tired. Nigga.
All I was gonna say on that is you got some people who want to keep their head down and just go through life. You got some people want to hold their head up, stick their chest down, and go through it. That's as simple as that. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna have people that agree with you all the time, and that's fine. But at the same time, don't call somebody stupid because they want to go ahead and fight the fight. Not everybody wants to put their head down and go on about their business. Not everybody wants to go about certain things the same way. And I think the problem we have in life is if you say we need to come together, then you have people that say that's a waste of time. That's the problem. It ain't the fact that we ain't got nowhere in life and everything that keep happening to us is because we're together. It's because we're not. Everybody else is. That's where if something happen, shit go down when something go wrong. If you notice, a lot of this shit don't happen to a lot of people without something going wrong. So, if the only power we got is to burn some shit down, then that's what it gotta be. I'm sorry, but if somebody don't want to be a part of it, that's fine. Stay home. But at the same time, let's keep it real. You might as well not say nothing about it and stay home. Don't even say nothing about it. Don't waste your time. And that's my whole thing. If you want to stay over there, stay over there. That's fine. But leave it up to the real motherfuckers who want to stand out there in that fight and do what they feel they got to do for their family. Because we can say, I want to take care of my own and all that. But if it keep coming to your doorstep, there's nothing you can do. You know how many friends I got that they got killed by the police? And I wasn't there to help protect them and do nothing? That shit irks me at night. I can't look at my 16-year-old son who's black and think, okay, go out there and play basketball. He's just going to be safe because look at the neighborhood we live in. And even if we move into the nice suburbs and all that shit, his life is actually more at fucking risk from the people who supposed to protect him that he pay. So I'm sorry, but everybody does not agree with that. If everybody think they're going to be safe, that's fine. But like I said, if you look at all these scenarios, all these people that died, John said earlier, I wouldn't do what Eric Garner did. Okay, well, would you do what Breonna Taylor did? She was an EMT, upstanding citizen, lived in a decent neighborhood. And for some reason, her door still got kicked in. She still got shot to death. Okay, let's take it that. Fernando Castiel, he had a license to carry. He still got shot to death in front of his wife and his 4-year-old daughter. I can keep going on and on and on. Trayvon Martin, all he was doing walking from the store with some fucking Skittles and a drink.
I'm sorry, but we can say, oh, is bullshit? No, we can't say that's bullshit. And, unless you don't know nobody it happened to, okay, fine. But you can't get mad at people who are around it and see it and they feel something, they want to do something. That's where you're wrong at. So if we want to do that, that's fine. Just go off in the corner somewhere and live your life. But don't say nothing to the people that's out here fighting for people and their justice and their rights. That's what I would rather do. Because God forbid, I would not want to be like Breonna Taylor, God rest her soul, get killed while I'm at home after working all these hours and put my life on the line for this situation, whether it's real or not, whatever people want to think. I don't give a fuck what people want to think. If people are dying from it, I got homeboys that lost family members to this shit. So it's real to them. So if somebody want to go ahead and live their life, fine. But I don't want to be Breonna Taylor. I'd rather go out like Ahmaud Arbery fighting if the motherfuckers pull up on me with the fucking guns instead of just saying, I ain't do nothing and still get shot to death. That's all I got to say.
And I want to say one more thing too. You shouldn't have to fucking die to go to heaven just to experience heaven. You should experience that shit in life, because at the end of the day, you don't know if there's a life after death. You don't know. Nobody has came back and told us, oh, we've been to this. You shouldn't have to fucking die to experience peacefulness in the afterlife. You should want to do this now. And I hate when people have this mindset, oh, just let God deal with it. You know, don't even worry about the now. Oh, life after this is better. We're in this matrix. No, man, you shouldn't have to. It shouldn't have to be like that. You know, and that's all I'm gonna say to it. Like I said, I'm not trying to say John Horse. I'm not trying to say you wrong, but stop trying to form your perspective on other people. If other people want to go out there and fight for people, they want to fight for other people's rights, let them do that. Stop trying to insult people and tell them what they can't do. Tell them what they could do that you can't do. You know, and that's all I gotta say. I'm not gonna say anymore. Lowkey, you got the mic.
I wanted to just say one thing, and that's it. One thing I can say, the difference between movies, you know what I'm saying, real and fictional, is in this movie, the bad guys are getting away. You know what I'm saying? And we're not putting names to faces. We're not putting names to corporation. And in the other movies, the good guy always wins. But we know movies that we see on screen are fake. That's pretty much all I got to say about that.
Well, shit. Let me say this. I know Jay Indy over there. Like, I don't know what this nigga having PTSD after running from the police earlier or something. That nigga real quiet. But I see both sides, man. I see both sides. The reality of the situation is this: it's gonna take, not only putting the information out there and telling the truth to people about what's really going on in the world we live in, but it's also going to take the groundwork. You have to go outside. You have to be outside, and you have to talk to people. But the thing is, if you could stand outside 24 hours a day and you could be telling people pure truth based off research and evidence, right, and history, and if people don't want to listen because they're mentally enslaved to propaganda and just flat out false information, then it gets, you know what I mean? Like, what can you do, right? So it's 50-50, so you know what I'm saying? I'm not here to knock anybody's perspective or how they go about being a creator and letting putting out their information. But at the end of the day, we gotta understand, you could be telling a person the truth all day long outside in the real world, and if they don't want to hear what you got to say, they not gonna. It's nothing you can do about it. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I reached out to y'all ever since we started this whole podcast. Because we are all content creators. We all have the ability to create, and you guys exercise your right to do that. There's a lot of people that they don't even have it within them to turn the camera on, to look into a camera, press record, and speak how they feel. You know what I'm saying? So I look at you guys as, you not only do you speak for yourselves and your perspectives, you guys also speak for the people that are voiceless. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Frankie Diamonds in the motherfucking live chat, man. And that's how you know YouTube is fucking with my channel, because they taking the mods off of everybody. I gotta put the mods back on y'all. But Jay Indy, hop back up in here and we're gonna close the show out. All right.
Yo.